Alrighty then, hey everyone, Animal Man here. How is it going today? We are going to be battling the one and only SuperGummying. Um, the memes have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are fighting somebody who was with us in the very first season of the CLB, but doesn't even freaking remember it. We did a little meme battle back in the day, if you ever want to dig it up, when I battled Gummy on season 1, but we're not doing that today, most likely. This is my team. This is the potential Pokemons I can bring with me to this battle. We have Toxapex, Tangrowth, Volcarona, Bisharp, Beedrill, Mega Beedrill, Nidoking, I need a king, man. I just need a king. Bronzong, Uxie, Mandibuzz, Steelix, Alolan Executor, and Pangoro. SuperGummying's team looks like this: Mega Garchomp, Gliscor, Mimikyu, is that Zeraora? Zeraora? I don't know how to pronounce a lot of 7th gen mons, I'm not even gonna lie. Mamoswine, Crobat, Umbreon, Arcanine, Toxicroak, Froggy of Evil, Silvally, Sceptile, and Slowking. So this is a very interesting team. It has like instantly, you just look at the like first two Pokemon and you think instantly major ice weakness, and that's kind of unfortunate because I don't actually have any stab ice type moves on my team, which is honestly one of the biggest weaknesses of my team because ice is a really powerful offensive type in this game. But we have some second-hand, some third-party ice-type moves, if you will, on our side, so that's nice. The Mega Garchomp and the Gliscor and the Mimikyu are all physically offensive, generally speaking. And then I don't even know what Zeraora does. I have a vague understanding of what it does, but I think it's mostly physical as well. And then Mamoswine and Crobat are also physical. Umbreon is not as physical, although it can be curse set. And then once you get to Arcanine and Toxicroak and Silvally, we're going to see some more offensive attacks. But there isn't very much physical offense on his team, which is something worth noting. So with that in mind, this is the team that I decided to go with. We're going to start at the very beginning with Harry. Harry is a really good pick here. Harry takes good care of the Gliscor, the Garchomp, and the Mimikyu. And the Mamoswine to a certain degree, and the Crobat to a certain degree. The Gliscor and even the Garchomp can learn a flying type move, and the Garchomp could always be specially offensive and just flamethrower me to death, which, if he does end up doing that, that'll be like top tier amazing plays, but I'm going under the assumption that he isn't going to pull something that crazy out behind him. But we're going with a fairly generic set here with leftovers and regenerator. Harry should be pretty annoying for the Gliscor, for the Garchomp, and possibly for the Umbreon and some other mons. This is one of my first switch-ins to Gliscor and Garchomp, and in some cases, but not all cases, Mimikyu. We have Hot Dog Bell for Mimikyu. Sebastian is here. Sebastian is here with Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Brick Break, and Iron Head. Just the Brick Break's there to make sure I don't get stalled in with the Umbreon. But we do have Iron Head. We can do some damage to that Mimikyu. We can also do some solid damage to the Garchomp. The Gliscor is going to be pretty tricky to deal with. But other than that, Sebastian was just kind of like a good all-around pick. I can set up a Swords Dance, and I should be able to take really good care of the rest of the team. But Hot Dog Bell is up next, and we're doing something a little weird. We're going with there's like 3 Pokemon on my team that can set up, and I don't know why. I'm experimenting. Stealth Rock, Calm Mind, Psyshock, and Flash Cannon is my moveset. Probably going to be leading off with this sucker for the Stealth Rock, but maybe not necessarily going to set up right off the bat, but we'll see. It could happen. I don't know. Nidoking. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to give you your fashionable scarf that everybody, especially Kairosha, loves. Anyway, let's we have Ice Beam, Sludge Wave, Earth Power, and Surf. I was considering taking off Earth Power because it doesn't do much against Garchomp, Gliscor, Mimikyu. It has Zeraora. But other than Toxicroak, Arcanine, and Sylvani Steel, jeez frick, it's more useful to potentially bring another move. I decided to go with Surf over Flamethrower because the Mamoswine could have thick fat. That would be kind of annoying. Sludge Wave for Stab and Mimikyus, and then Ice Beams for the Garchomps and the Gliscors. I think that an Ice Beam from a Sheer Force, fully invested special attack Nidoking should take out a Gliscor, but I don't know about the Mega Garchomp. So we might have to whittle down the Mega Garchomp a little bit first. Pexter is up next. Nothing super interesting here other than Toxic Spikes. I decided to go with Toxic Spikes this time around. The only thing that can really pick up the Toxic Spikes is Toxicroak, because I don't think that Crobat can actually pick up Toxic Spikes. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. But yeah, nothing super interesting here other than that Toxapex put in a ton of work this last time. I was kind of considering not even bringing him because he doesn't do too much. He does wall out the Mimikyu pretty well, which is always nice, and some other miscellaneous mons, but not a lot of the OU and OU and UU mons, except for the Crobat, the Mimikyu, and that's about it. I could probably put up a fight against the Gliscor, and maybe even the Mamoswine. I can take an Earthquake or two from a Gliscor in particular, especially if it's defensively invested and not offensively invested, but I decided to bring Solid Earth Snake because I didn't know what else to bring. I was considering bringing Mega Beedrill, but I just figured not really much of a reason. Mega Beedrill doesn't do much against Garchomp. It doesn't do much against Gliscor. It does stuff against Mimikyu, but I have other options for Mimikyu. It doesn't do much against Zeraora. It doesn't do much against Mamoswine. He gets Brick Break, but meh. Doesn't do much against Crobat. I can Brick Break the Umbreon again, and then it doesn't get down to the NU mons, the Sceptile and the Slowking, which are some of his least likely picks. So I wasn't feeling Mega Beedrill this time around, and granted, it would have absolutely hit everything else pretty hard, but I decided not to use them for this particular thingamajig. So yeah, I don't have EVs on here, by the way. I'm turning into Cairo. Help me, please. Wait, no, Cairo doesn't do that. Anytime I do something wrong, it's my inner Cairo. We are doing a curse set with Dragon Tail, which could be weird. I have plenty of entry hazards. I have the Toxic Spikes and the Stealth Rock. But yeah, who knows if that'll come in handy or not. It could if the Mimikyu wants to set up, for example. The Slowking could set up. The Umbreon could set up. There's a couple mons that you have that could set up. Let me make sure. Items. Lots of lefties. That's 1, 2, 3. That's basically 4, 5 leftovers, dude. Alright, well, anyway. This should be an interesting battle. I have not battled SuperGummying in so long. Let me check the scores and see how he's doing, because I actually don't know off the top of my dome. Right now, he's at my score. He's at 1-2. 1 win and 2 losses. So One of us is going to end up 2-2, and the other one is going to end up 1-3. So the question is, which one is it going to be? Which one of us is it going to be? So this should be interesting. Let's go ahead and get to the battling. All right. Just a few hours later, and we are back. We are not on the home screen. Gosh, that must have been... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm out of it mentally. We do need to snag some wins. So, I need to win. I just gave him my showdown name, so he should hypothetically be challenging me shortly. He said he was ready. What am I expecting? I don't know. Gummy wasn't, like... In season 1, right? Gummy actually made it to the playoffs, I think. No, he didn't. I don't think he made it to the playoffs. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I feel like it was me, Shaved Gorilla, Kairosho, and Bella who made it to the thingamajigs. Who made it to the playoffs for the first season. But I think that Gummy was like just barely going to make it to the playoffs. So, and I think that was also because we had some people who were not actually all that great at Pokemoning. But this, like in the more recent seasons, we've gotten some people who are actually really good at Pokemon competitive battling. So, and this season, I think we have like the most talent. Out of anybody, out of any season, so like he could do some things, but he may also be at the bottom of the barrel. So that's my team, right? I didn't name it because I'm a dum. Oh man. All right, let's see. Is that okay? So he brought the Slowking. Now that is interesting. So it looks like he brought all of his OU slash... let me take a look. All of his he didn't bring the Mimikyu. I guess there wasn't... I guess maybe the Mega Beedrill scared it off. I guess I should have figured out that Mimikyu doesn't do much against my team. Which it actually really doesn't. Wow, I'm looking at my team now and I just realized that there was no reason to be... there was no reason whatsoever to be preparing for the... Jerry, get the frick out of here, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. All right, hot dog. All right, this is a good lead. I think that he can get... Can he get a dark type move? I don't remember. I'm going to Stealth Rock. He might U-turn here. That should be fine. I'm okay with that. He did not bring the Toxapex, so I'm assuming that we are totally free to set up Toxic Spikes, and we might be able to right here. I think that he does get like an electric type move or two, and I don't think he gets Earthquake. I really don't think that he gets Earthquake. It looks like we're switching to Pextra either way. Oh, he didn't bring... what else did he not bring? I don't know what else he didn't bring. That looks like a Life Orb. Or was that just Recoil? That was just Recoil. So let's Baneful Bunker first. He's definitely got the Wild Charge. There it is. That's fine. I can take a Wild Charge. Let's set up Toxic Spikes. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh, yes. That's beautiful. That honestly is beautiful. Let's Baneful Bunker into Recover, and Pextra is once again... That's fine. That's also fine. I don't mind setting up both Toxic Spikes here. So let's Recover here. This isn't ideal, actually. But all I'm gonna do here... He might Morning Sun here. Dude, he took so much damage. I didn't even do anything. What the chicken? Alright, he might Morning Sun. That's unfortunate. That's fine, though. I'm just gonna set up the rest of the Toxic Spikes and then let Regenerator do the rest. No stockpile this week, although that would be pretty beneficial here. But that's fine. Is he going to... I'm gonna Scald. Yeah, that was the good play. Good job, Animal Man. Pat myself on the back. Good job. Good job, Animal Man. Alright, so what's he gonna do here? I'm going to Baneful Bunker, because I feel like he's going to attack. Oh, he didn't attack. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. That's actually the worst case scenario. I think I have to switch out now, so let's go out to Solid or Snake. And now that we're out here, let's go ahead and set up a couple curses. Oh, that did way too much damage, and he got the burn. No! Gosh dang it. Solid or Snake, no! I have to let Solid or Snake die now, dude. No, you had so much to live for, dude. That Arcanine was just self-destructing the frick out of itself, dude. Like, holy jeez. Alright, what does he go into? Probably Crobat, right? So if we predict Crobat, and we go out, we get a free Scald, because Crobat's just going to come in and U-turn. I could just go out here. Now that Arcanine is gone, what does Hot Dogs have to fear? I mean, Hot Dog Bell can't do much against the Slowking, but as far as I'm aware, well, actually, I think Slowking gets, like, Flamethrower and crap. So let's go out to Pexter. Pexter's the safest play. There's the Crowbro. Let's Baneful Bunker first. He's going to U-turn. If he doesn't, he might be smart and just switch out. But oh no, he goes straight for the Brave Bird. Hello? I don't know how well I can take that. But we're going to Scald. I should be able to live at least one. And then we can make moves from there. He taunts. Well played. That's one of the fun things about Crobat. But that did nothing. That was pathetic. Give me the burn. Give me the burn. Give me the burn. Thank you. That's all I needed. And I have won this exchange just like that. Pexture for the win. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind that. I got a crit and a burn, dude. But I really don't think that it matters. I'm not even gonna, like, all that mattered was the burn. You can do that. That's fine. The question is, do I want to go out to something else? I think I'm just going to keep Scalding. Because he's not... I don't know that I'll be able to win this exchange. Oh, I think I just won that exchange, actually. No, the burn isn't quite going to bring it down enough, unfortunately. So he is going to be able to get off one more roost, but that's fine. Or more roosts. I may have to just wait for another crit. What do I just go out to Sebastian, set up an SD, or do I go out to Nidoking and just hit any move, basically? Probably Ice Beam. I'm going to Scald one more time. I think I should have just gone out. Shoot, I don't know, man. I mean, he's not going to be able to do anything to, like, Harry, for example. What item does he have? His item exists. He's not going to be able to do anything to Sebastian either. This might be the time to set up with Sebastian. Set up like a Swords Dance. Or I could just go out to Harry and set up the Leech Seed. Because, I mean, he's not going to... Oh, he U-turned? Hello? Gummy with the pro plays? Hello? Okay. Goes out with the Mamoswine. Now, he's gonna be able to hit me like a truck. But he's not gonna be able to hit Hot Dog Bell like a truck. He's gonna go for the Ice type move. So let's just go right out into Hot Dog Bell. There it is. Okay. That hurt. Was that Life Orb? That was Life Orb. So let's set up a Calm Mind. Does he have any spinners? I mean, Crobat is a defogger, but he would have defogged by now, I think. Let's start Calm Minding. Hello? Alright, this is going well. Let's go. Oh, that's a knockoff. Oh. I was so sad. Dude, I'm so sad now. I was hoping for a hot dog bell sweep. Dadgummit. I'm upset now. But it's fine. I'm pissed, man. Alright. What's Crobat at? Nidoking. Scarf. Okay. We have an issue. Can we one-shot with Ice Beam? It's fine if not. Oh, we can. Nidoking. We don't need a king. Okay. I wonder if he knows that I'm Scarfed now. I don't know. I actually don't know what to do about Slowking. Slowking scares me the most. I need a switch here. Pixture. I don't want him to Scald Sebastian. Let's just go. That's not a good play, Animal Man. That's not a good play. The Psyshock was lucky, but that was not a good play. We can knock off while we're here. We'll outspeed. Sure. Assault Vest. Interesting. There's the Fire Blast. Goodbye, Harry. Okay, this is kind of coming down to the wire here, and I'm not a huge fan. He has the Fire Blast instead of the Flamethrower. So what I could do is I could go out into Sebastian and hope that he misses. But I won't survive one. Or I could just take him out. But then do what? Because then he's going to bring out this thing, and who knows what that thing's going to do. He's going to Super Effect Pexture and Nidoking. So I might as well just go out here and Sucker Punch him? Sure. And then what? Oh gosh. He's going to go out with the electric dude, right? I don't know what this thing does. That's the problem. But the Toxic Spikes have come in, like, seriously clutch here. So I'm very glad I went with Toxic Spikes. They've been very, very helpful. Okay, figured. But what do I do? I think I just have to Sucker Punch. And then come in with Nidoking and hit Ice Beam. So let's try that. That does damage. Close combat, that's going to take me the frick out. Yeah, but now I think we're good. Because we can just go out to Nidoking and hit Ice Beam. Right? Ice Beam. Because we're Scarfed. Unless this thing is Scarfed. But that it wouldn't do much, so it doesn't matter. That thing's definitely going down with the minus defense stats. And I think we've got it from there. I think. I believe in my schmelf. The question is, will the Ice Beam be able to take out the Crobat? Oh no. He took off the Choice Scarf, dude. What was he? How is he so fast? Is that thing just really that fast? Okay, is he gonna roost? Because if he roosts, then I Earth Power. I'm doing it. Yes. Get out of my game. That last play was kind of nutty. I'm kind of happy with that. GG, Gummy. You did good. You actually did pretty good. You should be pretty proud of yourself. Although you're not having the best season thus far. But it's alright. I'm not either. Anyway. We lost our first two matches, but we've won our last two. But next week we have to face Kairosho, which is a little scary. Kairosho, as of right now, is 2-1. But he definitely probably should have taken the cup for last season. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'll see you next Sunday for Kairosho's battle. And yeah, thank you for the battle, Gummy. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Take care, and goodbye.